Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In Python playlist series, I solve already 8 problem using array. Today I will try to solve another sum array problem. Array is one of the most important topic in programming. I already created one Word file here, array question. I already solved up to 8. Today I start at 9. First, I write the algorithm and try to discuss this thing using pen and paper. After discuss the algorithm, I will try to code in my code editor.
So our problem is subarray with the given sum. First, I need to write down the problem. Our problem is first write the n equal to 5, s equal to 12, and array equal to 1, 2, 3, 7, 5. Now draw this array 1, 2, 3, 7 and 5. Here 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here n equal to the length of the array, and s equal to target sum. N equal to length of array and s equal to targeted sum. Here first we need to define two pointer. First is start and second is I, which is these two pointer is initialized initialized by 0, and now I need to take one variable. The name of this variable is current sum. And now we need to check some condition. The conditions are: the current sum variable is greater than or equal to targeted sum. That time subtract the value of start index. Here start index is 0. Subtract the value of start index from current sum. Suppose current sum is 0. Subtract the value of current start index from current sum and increment the start pointer and increment the start pointer, means it comes to here to here. Increment the start pointer until the current sum become less than or equal to targeted sum. Again I repeat these things. We need to check one condition. If the current sum is greater than or equal to targeted sum, that time subtract the value of current index with current sum. Subtract the value of current index. This one is current index, start index. subtract the value of start index to the from the current sum. Current sum is 0, subtract the value of current index is 0. Now and increment the start pointer. Here start pointer, increment the start pointer. We need to increment the start pointer until the current sum is less than or equal to targeted sum. After that, if the current sum variable, if the current sum variable become equal to targeted sum, suppose here current sum is 0 and targeted sum also 0, that time the function return the start and end indices of the subarray whose sum is equal to targeted sum. Again I repeat these things. If the current sum is equal to targeted sum, that time the function returns the start and end indices of the subarray whose sum is equal to targeted sum. At last, if we don't find any subarray, that time function only return -1. Only return -1. And here time complexity is O of n, and space complexity is O of 1. So summarize this thing. Our problem is n equal to 5, s equal to 12, n is length of the array. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. n is a length of the array, s equal to targeted sum, and here array equal to 1, 2, 3, 7, 5. First we need to take two pointer, start pointer and I. These two pointers are initialized by 0, and after that we need to create one variable. The name of this variable is current sum, and check if the current sum is greater than or equal to s. S means targeted sum. That time subtract the value of start index. Start index is 0. Subtract the value of start index from current subtract the value of the start index from current sum, and increment the start pointer. Increment the start pointer until the current sum is less than or equal to targeted sum. After that we need to check the current sum is equal to targeted sum. That time the function returns the start and end indices of the subarray whose sum is equals to targeted sum. At last, if we don't find any subarray, that time function only return -1. Here time complexity is O of n and space complexity is O of 1. Now here then our targeted sum is 12. So it start with 2 and end with 4. Result should be 2 to 4. 2 to 4 মানে 2 comma 4 result should be. So now I write down the code in my code editor.
Here I start the code sub-array with the given sum. First, create one function sub array sum. Here write self and not self. Here take array n. I already told s. After that write current sum. Take one variable. The name of this variable is current sum. Current sum equal to 0 and start equal to also 0. And now here write down one loop for I in range of n equal to length of the array. Current sum, the value of the current sum incremented, and if current sum is greater than or equal to s targeted sum, if current sum is greater than or equal to targeted sum, that time it goes to while loop. In the while loop, start is less than I and current sum is greater than targeted sum, then current sum equal to array of start. After that, the value of start incremented, and here if current sum equal to targeted sum, that time return start plus 1 and I plus 1. Start and I is a 2 pointer, and at last I told if we don't find any sub array, that time else write down the else statement. The else statement we write return is -1, and now write down here array equal to 1 2 3 4 2 3 7 5 and n equal to length of array. That targeted sum is s equal to 12. S equal to 12. Now right here result equal to sub array sum array n and s. After that print the result. Save it. Now think here write Python 9.py. 9.py. I think I did some mistake here. If the current sum equal to 0, that equal to 0 for I in range of 10, current sum plus equal to array of I if the current sum is greater than or equal to S while start and current sum is less than S. Current sum array of start. The start value is incremented. Now current sum, if current sum equal to S, targeted sum, that time return. Oh, sorry, here I did mistake. And start is +1, I +1, return -1. Now try to pin these things here 2 and 4. 2, 4. Again I repeat this thing. First I take I create one function in and that function array n and s. N is equal to the n equal to length of the array and s equal to targeted sum. Current sum, here I take current sum equal to 0 and start equal to 0. I already told start and I is the pointer. For I in range of n, current sum, the value of the current sum is incremented. After that, print current sum is greater than or equal to s. That time it goes to while loop. In while loop, we check start is less than I and current sum is greater than s. That time the current sum uh, index of the array is decremented, but index of the array is decremented and but start incremented. At last, we check the current sum equal to targeted sum. That time return start +1 and I +1. At last return. If we don't find any subarray, that time return array of -1. Here array is 1, 2, 3, 7, 5 and length n equal to length of array, s equal to 12, targeted sum is targeted sum is 12. The result is we take here we take one variable result and sub array sum, the function name and array n. After that print the result. I think it is clear to you all. Now next question. Next question is missing number in array. Here we take input is n equal to 5, array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and output should be 4. So I first I write the algorithm. After discussing the algorithm, I will try to write down code in the code editor. Okay, first write the algorithm.
Here our problem is missing number in array, and now here n equal to 5, array is 1, 2, 3 and 5. Here first design the array. 1 2 3 5 0 1 2 3. Now the missing number function take two argument. One is the input array and another is the length of the array. One is the input array is array and another is length of the array. The function first calculate the sum of integer from 1 to n. The function first calculate the sum of integers from 1 to n. Sum of integer 1 to n using the one formula. The formula is expected sum equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. This is because we know that the array contain distinct integers in the range of 1 to n. Then the function calculate the actual sum. Of the given array using the sum function. The difference between the expected sum and actual sum. Expected sum minus actual sum. Sum is the missing number. Then if we differentiate the expected sum to actual sum, that time we will find the missing number. After that, return. Here the time complexity is O of n and space complexity is O of 1. Now again I repeat the whole thing. Here n equal to the length of the array. The length of the array is this. We need to find the missing number. First we take the function. We create the function and take two argument. First argument is array and second argument is length of the array. And after that the function first calculate the sum of integer from 1 to n using this formula, n into n plus 1 divided by 2. This is because we know that the array contains distinct integers in the range of 1 to n. Then the function calculate the actual sum of the given array using sum function. After that we differentiate the expected sum and actual sum. difference between the expected sum and the actual sum is our missing number. And here the time complexity is O of n and space complexity is O of 1. So now we write down the code in our code editor.
So now we start the code. Our problem is missing number in a first create one function missing number array and take two argument array and the length of the array. After that, here take expected sum equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Another is actual sum equal to sum of the array, and at last return the expected sum minus actual sum. Now write down the array. Array is 1, 2, 3 and 5, and n equal to 5, and result equal to missing number array and n. Last, print the result. Now save it and run the program. Python n.py 4 to see the result is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Again I repeat the code. Here I create one function missing number array, and into this function I take two arguments array and n. After that I take I create one variable. Take one variable is expected sum. Into this expected sum I write down the formula into n plus 1 divided by 2, and later is actual sum is sum of the array. At last return the expected sum and minus actual sum. I already told that if we divided the expected sum and actual sum, that time we find the missing number. So I think this program is clear to you all. So that's all for today. See you in the next video. Please leave a like and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.